I like to ask the question, how many of you have goals you'd like to achieve? And most people raise their hands, but how many of you know, as you think about it, that if you had your life to live over again, you could have done more than what you've done to us? For a raise your hands, please. Now that proves the point that what we do and what we accomplish in life is only a tip of the iceberg of what's possible for us. Most people fail in life because they do what I did for 14 years. Aim too low and hit, and most people will aim at all. As you think about your goals and dreams, let us say together, it's possible. You got to believe in spite of the circumstances, in spite of the adverse situations, and spite of the distractions of life, that it's possible that when you have goals and dreams, things are going to happen to you. Music. What does discipline really need? Discipline is the root of all good qualities, but you have to absolutely apply it to things outside of just waking up early. It's everything. It's working now every day, making yourself stronger and faster and more flexible and healthier. Discipline is eating the right foods to fuel your system. It's about disciplining your emotions so you can make good decisions. It's about having the discipline to control your ego so your ego doesn't get out of hand and control you. I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Be water, my friend. You have something special you can do, more than you could ever begin to imagine. You do what is easy, your life will be hard, but if you do what is wrong, music, your life will be pleased. Music. You got to be hungry, people that are I refuse to surrender by sounds of power, fearless motivation. Hungry, willing to do the things that a of us won't do in order to have to think tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry do what they know, not what they feel. People that are hungry believe, always strive to get on top in life, because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. People that are hungry believe zero excuses. People that are hungry are relentless. They're unstoppable. They practice the 3-yard rule. They talk to anybody that's within 3 feet of them. People that are hungry believe in TTP, talk to people, and that doesn't work. TTMP, talk to more people. People that are hungry, they make it happen. It's about treating people the way you would want to be treated and doing the tasks that you don't necessarily want to do, but that you know will help you or help your team. It's about facing your fears. It's discipline to face your fears so you can conquer them. And that's what discipline is. Discipline means taking hard work the uphill road to do what's right for yourself and for other people. Music. It's so often the easy path, and calls to us to be weak for that moment, to break down for that moment, to give in to the desire and the short-term gratification, but the discipline will not allow that. The discipline calls for strength and fortitude, and they will accept weakness. They won't tolerate another breakdown. The discipline that can see like it's your worst enemy. But the reality is discipline is your best friend. We'll take care of you like nothing else. Kick. And we'll put you on that path. The path to strength and health and intelligence and happiness. And we'll show you how better people that are hungry are willing to do the things that others won't do. Music. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward, how much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how we didn't start. Now if you know what you're worth, the glottic get what you're worth, but you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where You want to be because of him or her or. Anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Switch knowledge. Out there so much information, so many ways to get better, and we make so many mistakes. We're the product of our mistakes. And oftentimes the lesson is sitting there right in front of our faces. They're to be learned, but we miss it, and we don't pay attention to it, or we think we know better until it punches us in the face. Then the most important thing to learn is that we have so much to learn. We all do, and we can learn school of people and from experience, and we learn from life, but you have to process the information, you have to disturb it, you have to accept it, you have to open your mind, you've got to free your mind so that you can learn and make real progress. Music. You. As you think about your goals and dreams. It Takes Courage by Paul Elhart. You have the opportunity to invest in yourself, and that as you think about investing in yourself, Warren Buffett was asked a question in the middle of the recession: what's the most important investment you can make? And here's a guy that has billions of dollars in real estate, billions of dollars in a stock market. He said the most important investment you can make is in yourself. And as far as regrets and things I wish I would have done differently, of course. But the fact is, you don't get that chance. You get one shot at this gig right here. Life, one life, that's all you've got. The manifest our greatness. I don't know what you want to do. I know everything I've said. You already know it. It's already a part of you. Haven't said anything that you don't know. It's common sense, but not common practice. Thought I could leave this with you. I dedicate this to you, to your finishing strong, to your dream, and to the next greatest version of yourself. And it says simply, we want to thank bad enough the body. Fight to work day and night, food to give up your time, your peace and sleep for the chat. Dream and scheme is about it. And life seems useless and worthless without it. And if you guard, lease, sweat for it, and fret, bored and plan for, and lose all your terror of the opposition for, and if you simply go after that pavement of all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, they cope in confidence and stern pertinacity. If neither cold poverty, famished adult sickness of pain of body and greed can keep you away from the thing that you want, dogged and grim, you beseech and beset it, the help of God, you'll get it. You have something special. You have greatness in you. You don't achieve worthwhile goals quickly or easily. They take time, they take struggle, they take relentless pursuit, day in and day out. That's what it takes, but also things don't usually fall apart quickly either. At least at first. It's a slow process. Slip here, but is set back over. They're a little weary down of discipline and the will over time. Music. That's the thing. Success and failure are gently slow processes. Here, slowly building things up, or gradually. And that's why I see you have to watch single second, as those seconds determine the minutes. Minutes turn into hours, and hours turn into days, and days turn him to years. And so that second that just went by, that counted, and so did that second, and so did that one. And in those precious seconds you are either building or you were detained. You were either gaining ground or you were losing ground in that second. And in every second counts. So make every second